Hey, this is Deepak here from digitaldeepak.com, and in this lesson of your SEO mastery course, we are going to have a look at this tool called ahrefs.com. So ahrefs was originally a backlink index, but over time it has evolved into a tool which combines many features. And if you are using Moz or SEMrush, you might not want to use ahrefs because there are many overlapping features. However, I would definitely recommend that you at least try because they give you a 14-day free trial and you can give it a try and get most of the features in the 14 days as well. So such a tool is very useful if you are running an SEO agency and helping your clients with getting better SEO rankings, and if you want to create impressive reports and a lot of data for your clients. But it is useful for your own website as well. You just have to make sure that it is worth the investment that you are putting into it. So right now I am at Ahrefs dashboard. Here I have added my blog digitaldeepak.com and a competitor blog digitalvidya.com as well. So if I click on this, I would go into the site explorer. So I will show you the different features that are available in the site explorer. So first thing is Ahrefs rank. So Ahrefs rank is basically a ranking algorithm by Ahrefs itself. And just like the search engines, these tools also have their own web crawlers which crawl the entire web and collect all the data. So as of now, Ahrefs has more than 4 billion keywords in its index, and it has basically gained a lot of data over time, which helps it to create all these reports which many people cannot do. So this ranking is basically a ranking within the Ahrefs system, and it's basically a comparative ranking that helps you compare your website with other websites. Like for example, if I want to compare the Ahrefs rank of my blog and a competitor blog, here you can see the rank is 4,24,000, but mine is 2.6 million. So my competitor has a better rank here. So let me go back here and let's see what is UR. UR is basically URL rating, and it is a rating created by Ahrefs itself, just like the Ahrefs rank, and DR is the domain rating. So here my domain is the homepage, so both are pretty much the same, the URL rating and the domain rating. And here you can see the total number of backlinks that I have got for this particular blog. So it says that I have 1.15k, which is just around a little above 1000 backlinks I have got. I've got 268 different referring domains, 14k organic keywords and traffic to me every month. And you can see what is the organic traffic per month. So this number is obviously an approximate number, it's not a very accurate number, and my organic traffic per month is around 30,000 according to Google Analytics, but Ahrefs shows 14k. Again, a tool like Ahrefs is much more useful as a comparative tool with your competitors, and there are many features in this which you can just go ahead and browse around. So here you can see the referring domains, here you can see the referring pages, new and lost links through the referring domains, and where is the distribution of backlinks coming from .com, .net, and what all the different anchor text that people use to link to me, what are all the different anchor phrases. So these are the basic reports that you get. So I will show you more about how you can get new keyword ideas for your content marketing efforts. So if you are doing content marketing, obviously you need new keyword ideas, and new keyword ideas can come from different sources. One is doing keyword research, and other is using tools like Ahrefs, which has some unique features to show you some new keywords. So one of the most interesting things in Ahrefs is something called the content gaps. So what content gap does is that if I enter the URL of a competitor's blog, let's say digitalvidya.com, and here I am entering my own domain. So here it tracks all the keywords that digitalvidya.com is ranking in the top 10 position, and it also tracks that this particular domain, which is my domain, is not ranking in the top 10. So here I can get new ideas for content marketing. So I will click on show keywords and let's see what Ahrefs has to show. So here you can see some of the keywords which I am not ranking for, but Digital Vidya is ranking in the top 10. So here you can see some of the keywords may not be very relevant, but some of the keywords are relevant. So here there is a keyword called SEO interview questions. So if I search for this keyword, you can see that Digital Vidya is ranking number 3. And I have never written an article about the top SEO interview questions. So if I create an article about top SEO interview questions, then I have a good chance to rank, and it's a good idea that I have got now. Data analytics tools. So let's check this out. So you can see for this particular keyword, Digital Vidya is ranking actually number 1. And sometimes the ranking that is shown on this particular tool, which is 6, here it's actually ranking number 1. So these numbers will differ sometime because the rankings goes up and down, and their index is not always updated immediately, but it's mostly accurate. So here you can see top 10 data analytics tools. This is another content idea that I could write about. And then you can see there are keywords like digital marketing interview questions, which I could definitely write an article about. So here it not just shows me good keyword ideas which I could rank in the top 10 for, but it also gives me an idea about what my target audience is searching for. So if my target audience and Digital Vidya's target audience are the same, then there is definitely demand for these types of content which I should be publishing. So here you can see SEO interview questions for freshers, SEO interview questions for experienced people, and lot more keywords. So here I can go ahead and enter different competitors domain names and see what they are ranking for in the top 10 that I am not, and this gives a lot of content marketing ideas. So another thing that I want to show you inside Ahrefs is the keyword explorer. So here again you can get a lot of content ideas. So let me search for digital marketing courses. So this is the seed keyword that I am entering here, and let's see what it shows up. So here first inside the keyword explorer, it will show what is the keyword difficulty. So this is basically a rank based on how difficult it is to rank for this keyword, and it says that I will be needing links from at least 88 websites to rank in the top 10 for this particular keyword. And again, obviously this is a rough approximation because no one knows what kind of algorithms that Google uses to rank all the websites, and any SEO tool in the world can get only so much information about a particular keyword. So here I can see what is the search volume per month in the given country. So here I am searching in India, and it says 5,600 people per month search for it. And in my experience, Ahrefs gives the most accurate search volume data for India at least. And if you are trying to use Google AdWords keyword tool or keyword planner, the data is mostly inaccurate, and a lot of people have reported that Google's own keyword tool gives inaccurate data. So here this is the search volume, and return rate means that if people are searching for this particular keyword, how many times the same person comes back and searches for this keyword. So here the average is 1.38, which means that if 100 people are searching for digital marketing courses, around 38 people are coming back and searching for digital marketing courses again. So here search volume is 5.6k, but not everyone who searches actually clicks on the links. So the actual number of clicks is only 4k. And what is the clicks per search? So every time someone searches, it is 0.72. So basically 5.6k into 0.72 gives you 4k. And this is the global volume of the total search, and India is 5.6k as you can see here, and other countries are also searching for the keyword digital marketing courses. So here it also gives you keyword ideas. So there are 3 different categories. One is having the same search terms. Another is also rank for, which means that the domains which rank for this particular keyword are also ranking for these keywords. And there are search suggestions as well. Search suggestions are basically from Google's suggest, where you enter a keyword and Google's starts suggesting extra words for the similar keyword. So here I can go ahead and see full reports for each and every of this, which is available here as well. And if I scroll down, I can see what is the SERP position history and how these domain names have been ranking. So let's say how Digital Vidya has been ranking for this particular keyword. You can see that this is the ranking history, and it has been pretty consistent. It has been ranking 7, then it has been ranking number 5, and then it has been ranking 2, and right now it is ranking number 2 for quite some time. So then we can see SERP overview. So this particular keyword where the different domains are ranking for this particular keyword is what you can see here. And the number one is digitalmarketingcourses.in. So they might have gone ahead and created a lot of backlinks to it, and now they are ranking number first. So you can see there are 1015 backlinks to it from 212 different domains, and this is the top keyword. So here you can see other pages which are ranking for the same keyword and what is the top keyword that they are getting traffic from. You can see that this particular keyword is ranking number, this particular page is ranking number 5 for this particular keyword, but their top keyword is actually digital marketing course in Chennai. So let's search for digital marketing course in Chennai. You can see fita.in, digitalmarketingcourses.in, digitalmarketingcourses.in, EduPristine. So these are the keywords that are available here, but learningcatalyst.in, that particular website's top traffic is actually coming from digital marketing course in Chennai. So this is how you can do keyword research, and if you go and see the full report for search suggestions, here you will be able to get more ideas for content marketing. So here you can see these are the search suggestions which Google throws up whenever someone searches for digital marketing courses. This obviously you can go ahead and do it on Google itself. So if you just search for digital marketing course, you will be able to see the suggestions which come up in Bangalore, in Chennai, online, in Delhi. So that's what Ahrefs also gives you. But since Ahrefs is actually searching with a different account and probably from a different browser history, so it will be a little bit different than what you search. But you can go ahead and see what is the top volume search keywords that are available, and then you can go ahead and create content for it. Like for example, I see that people are searching for digital marketing courses in Hyderabad, and I have not published an article yet about digital marketing courses in Hyderabad. So this is something that I can add to my collection and go ahead and add a list here. So let's just say list 1, and here I am going to just add these keywords to my own list for future reference. So free online digital marketing courses with certificates. So here I can go ahead and add it to my list. So this is what you get in Ahrefs Keyword Explorer. Very good tool for finding new keywords for content marketing ideas. So this particular video just covers the basics of Ahrefs, mostly from the angle or point of view of getting new keyword ideas. There are a lot more features in Ahrefs which I will show you in another video. So thank you for watching this video, and if you have any questions, leave a comment below. And I would suggest that you go ahead and sign up for a free trial of Ahrefs and play around with the tool and try to get as many insights for your website as possible within the 14-day free trial period.